Jer and Derek, thank you very much for joining us. To kick us off, we're just going to get you to introduce yourselves.
It's great to have you guys here from Howick. We've dealt with Howick for a long time, so it's good to have you here. Just to introduce myself, my name is Jer Fahy. I'm the country manager for Remagin Ireland, which is a part of the Etex group. I'm a civil engineer by profession that set up the business in 2017. The business was called Horizon Offsite, which was acquired by Etex in 2021-ish. And we've worked under the Etex brand since then. My role here is really managing the business and managing the team.
Thanks, Jer. Derek?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Derek Zayas. I'm plant manager in Remagin. I'm joined to company in 2017 like Jer, and we joined to Etex 2021. I started from the CNC operator machine in Horizon, and after I'm promoted to the production supervisor, and I'm from 3 years plant manager.
Jer, so you mentioned about Remagin and Horizon, etc. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about Remagin and how it came about? Yeah.
I suppose I'll go back to the start. So as I said, in 2017, myself and 3 other individuals set up a business called Horizon Offsite, which was based in the facility we're in now. We did it because we saw a niche in the market at the time for a really good offsite solution for clients, and we put the business together based on that. And at the time, we went and we looked for a lot of experienced guys within the market. So the likes of Derek that would have a huge amount of knowledge in roll forming, the likes of some other guys who are very knowledgeable in design. And we established the business based on that. Purely, the business at the start was really an export business. We exported probably 90% of what we did to the UK. And we set it up that way because we had very good relationships within the UK market. But as the business has evolved, it's become predominantly Ireland. Probably within a year and a half of Etex buying our business, we rebranded from Horizon Offsite to Remagin, which is what we are called now. So at the moment, we were marketing ourselves as Remagin Ireland. So it's been a really good journey. It's been an interesting journey. And it means that we're sitting here really as part of a global organization, which is a great place to be, with lots of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And that's exactly where we want to be. And when we set the business up day one, that was kind of the vision.
Because Etex is global. Yeah.
Correct, yeah. And Etex as a business, they're a solution provider, but they're a global solution provider. So it meant that a huge amount of the stuff, products, solutions that Etex offer, we can incorporate within our offering. So it was a real good mix when we looked at it day one, because we had other opportunities to probably go other ways, but it was a real good fit.
Yeah.
Because at the time, we were using quite a lot of the Etex products within our offering, and we've expanded on that from day on. So it was the perfect fit, really.
Great.
And it's worked.
And the Etex group, do you want to tell us a little bit about Etex and their reach and how extensive they are?
Etex are a global organization. They're a solutions provider globally. They're in maybe in excess of 170, 180 countries. They've got probably in excess of 13,500 employees, and they turn over maybe just under 4 billion per annum. So a really big organization and a really great fit for us. They're based out of Belgium, so their headquarters is in Brussels, literally on the airport, which is obviously ideal for us when we're traveling there. And as a business, even though they're a real big global business, it was an easy fit for us and because we worked very well together.
Yeah.
So they liked our business because it was entrepreneurial.
Yes.
And we had visions, and
Yes.
visions were all about being sustainable, making it easy for our clients, and offering our clients really good solutions.
Yeah.
And that's what Etex are about. They're a bigger than us, but that's what they do. They offer great solutions to their clients, and we really fitted well into that.
Oh, fantastic. So within the construction sector, do you operate within certain sectors, or do you you're open to?
We probably do everything within the construction sector,
Yeah.
but there is some niches that we have.
Okay.
So if like within the construction sector, where really residential is a big part of what we offer. And when I say residential, I mean it's single occupancy units, multi-story units, and that's probably the largest sector that we're involved in.
Yes.
Because we can really make it easy for our clients.
Yep.
So, and that's what it's all about, is making it easy for our clients.
Yep.
We also operate within healthcare, so we build quite a lot of hospitals. We do a lot of student accommodation. So it's really not, we don't focus on certain sectors. We probably focus on the projects that come in. So if the projects are a really good fit for us, that's
where
what
you
we'll
can
do.
add the most value.
But it tends to be, probably because of the Irish market, there is a huge amount of residential to be built. And at the moment in Ireland, we're not building what we need to build. So that needs to be done. So I think at the moment we're probably building 50% of what's needed from a residential point of view in this country.
Yep.
So there is big opportunities there.
Yep.
And we have really good solutions to offer to cater for what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Our solution is probably not going to be the complete solution for rectifying the challenge we have from a housing in Ireland, but it's part of the solution.
Do you want to go over some of the solutions that you offer in terms of light gauge steel solutions and panelized with insulation, etc.? It's just maybe just the range of offerings that you have.
Yeah, we can. Our offering has really evolved over the years. Derek said that he's involved in light gauge with 15 years. I'm probably involved in it with 25 years. So I started my light gauge career with a really good entrepreneur in Ireland called John Fleming, who owned a company called Fusion Building Systems. I was an engineer up to becoming involved in that business, and that business really showed me what solutions that we can offer. But it has really evolved since then. So we've gone from offering really just frames to clients to offering full build solutions to clients. We're taking account of fire, acoustics, thermal, weathering. So the offering that we really have at the moment is taking all into account. It's making sure that the offering we have to our client is giving our client the best value. So that includes pre-insulated panels, fully panelized systems, fully certified solutions, fully fire-rated solutions, fully panelized floors, etc. So it's offering our clients the full package, really. That makes it easier for our clients on site.
And of course now, because you're part of the Etex group, that makes it more possible. Makes it possible, really, for you to offer that range. You widen your range of offering because of that.
Correct, yeah, and that's what we've really done over the past years, where we have offered the different products based on the Etex range, making it easier for our clients on site. Because at the end of the day, our clients, what they want is they want us to make it easier, and they want to be able to give a key to their client quicker. So that's the other stuff they expect. So the compliance, the easy on site, they expect that. They're the two things that when we finish a project, we ask, was it easier than it would have been if you built it some other way? And did you give a key to your client quicker? That's what it's all about.
So you manufacture and produce solutions, but you also install. When we talk about holding the contractor's hand, etc., the client's hand, because you're on site installing or helping with the installation. So that's what you do. So you have a pool of contractors that you use to do the installation?
So our process, I suppose, just going through it is obviously we've got 4 Howick roll formers in our business that roll profiles
Yep.
that we produce into frames. Then there's certain stuff done to the frames then specific to site requirements that's sent to site and it's installed by us on site using subcontract labor.
Yep.
So at the moment we have maybe 10 teams of subcontract
10
labor
teams.
that put up the stuff for us, erected on site, managed by our site management teams.
Okay.
So they subcontract to us, but they work for us only. And they're really critical to us, the teams of erecting subcontractors, because that's what our clients see.
Yes.
So it's critical that we have a really great relationship with them teams, which we have, because we've been involved with these guys for years.
Yes.
Probably 20 years, some of them. So they're
Great.
really experienced erecting teams, which is critical for us because they're what our clients are seeing on site.
Yes.
So the erecting teams need to be good. They need to do what we need to do correctly and safely.
Yeah.
And they do.
They do.
And we have a really good relationship with them as well because of the way we manage teams.
Yep. And Etex obviously saw that as well.
Yeah,
which is fantastic, because that's the whole package, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And again, I suppose it depends on the regions. Within the UK and the Irish market, that's critical that we install our own product because of accreditation, because of certification, etc.
Yep. There is a sea change favourable to offsite in building with LGS now, I think. Hopefully. You think that we've come a long way, I think? Is it happening fast enough? Do we still have a lot of work to do? What do you feel? How do you see it?
When I started in offsite 20 years ago plus, I think we probably knew more about offsite back then, but I think there was a challenge in the crash, etc., that we lost a huge amount of knowledge, and I think that knowledge has had to be built up again.
Okay.
But I think we're getting there. I think the light gauge as a product has got massive advantages for the current market.
Yep.
Because obviously there is a big compliance with Part B, which is fire and non-combustibility.
Yes.
So our offering really ticks all the boxes there. Obviously, we live in a country that rains quite a lot, so which is Ireland, and that's why we've got a really green country.
Yes.
But again, as a product, it's well suited to where we are.
Yes.
So I think it does offer a huge amount of advantages to the market at the moment, and like we see that now from what our clients are asking for, which is a big plus for us. We've developed our panel based on non-combustible facade solutions.
Yes.
But that's easily done with light gauge steel because it is a non-combustible material.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you've been involved with LGS for a long time, so you notice that there's more buy-in now. People are, like you say, requesting for it.
Yeah.
There's probably still a bit of work to be done.
There
think
is,
in educating?
There is a little bit of education to be done but I think it's probably, I don't think it's education on light gauge steel. I think it's just education on offsite in general, and I think that's probably the education needs, because it's how understanding how to utilize offsite solutions.
Yep.
And that's the whole ways from design to finish it on site.
Yes.
And I think light gauge as a product, it's well adapted within the industry, and it does have niches in terms of multi-story apartments, etc. But it's really trying to get the market and the industry to really understand offsite solutions. But that's our challenge, and I think and we do a lot of media, we do a lot of online stuff.
Yes.
We because we want our clients understanding offsite construction. We want them to come to the facility.
Yes.
We want them to see how the Howick machines, the Howick roll formers roll form the components.
Yes.
We want them to see how it's put together.
Yep.
We want them to go up to our design office and see that, because you're showing them across the board. Because traditionally, the industry was you did a drawing, you went to site, and then it was designed that was built.
Yes.
That's not how offsite works.
No.
And that's the challenge.
Yeah.
It's just getting clients to understand that element, that you put the hard work in at design phase,
Yes.
and then that pays off.
Yes, because no firefighting on site.
Right,
You
yeah.
just get it all
Yeah,
done
Yeah.
in design first. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like we as I said, we are agile.
Yeah.
So like, okay, we want 100% sign off. We probably never get that, but we are agile enough that we can manage that.
Okay.
So we do make it easier for our clients during the design phase.
Great.
Because we want it to be easy. We don't want it to be difficult. But we want our clients really understanding
That's fantastic.
offsite construction. Because if they do, they'll keep using it. And they'll benefit from it.
You spend a lot of time with your new clients, educating them and the benefits and the value that you bring to their projects. And then, of course, that pays off eventually when they see the first project being completed and they see the value that's being added. And then they become a repeat customer. So obviously, there's challenges along the way, getting the customer to start with, to educate them, etc. Do you want to go over that?
The biggest challenge for us probably, and it's I suppose it's a challenge across the offsite industry is really getting our clients to get the maximum benefit from our offerings, whatever type of offsite it is.
Yeah.
And I suppose that's really an education piece, and it's really all about educating the users of today. And I know we really concentrate on educating the users of tomorrow, but the biggest challenge I see in offsite is making sure that our clients get the most out of what we offer, and that is really down to holding our clients' hands from day one. If we make a sale to a client, the reality of it is a lot of them clients haven't used an offsite system before, but they've seen something in it that they want in their business. So it's the challenge always is to make sure that client gets what he wants.
Yeah.
But it is a case of making sure that you really hold the client's hand for the first project or the first two projects, because if that doesn't happen, the reality sometimes is that the client doesn't really see the benefit in what we offer.
Yeah.
So it is a big part of our offering, and we put a massive emphasis on trying to educating our clients from day one, because the goal for a business like ours always is repeat clients.
Yes.
We want to make sure that we have X amount of clients that really understand how to get the maximum benefit from what we do, and we just keep repeating.
Yes.
And again, that's the goal for every offsite business.
Yep.
We are there with some of our clients, but we want to be there with other clients.
So how do you hold their hand?
We literally hold their hand. So it's as simple as that. Yeah. So it's as simple as that.
Here's how you do this.
Yeah. So it's as simple as we really manage the project for our clients, even though we're an element of the project, but we want our clients understanding when to put in bases, when to put windows in the panels, when to finish the panels. So we are prompting that all the time to make sure that that's being done, because we've had examples where clients mightn't believe that we're going to put buildings up in the time that we put them up, and so, for example, the windows mightn't be ordered. So our guys on site now will be always asking the question, have you the windows ordered? Because that's what you want, the building sealed, the way you can work in it. So we literally hold the client's hand from day one, from the design element all the way through to finishing the project on site.
So you share your project timeline to go, this is when we finish manufacturing, this is where you need to order blah, 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 and then carry on and on sort of because the milestones, etc.
And I think that's changed over the years, because when I started in offsite, the priority back then was really for us to put the frame up.
Yeah.
We put the frame up and we went away. We said we're very happy. We put the frame up very quickly. Yeah. It's different now. Now it's all about finishing the building. It's all about our client giving a key to his client quicker and easier.
And how you play your part to help with that. Yeah.
Because it's relevant really how quick we put the building up. Yeah. If the building isn't finished quicker.
That's a really good point, because a lot of people kind of stop at that framing. So this is, we supplied it to you, panelized or flat pack or whatever it is, and then it's your problem, right?
That's it.
But if they don't, like you say, see the benefit of using this kind of construction method, they won't come back for it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And sometimes as the offsite specialist, we assume that our clients know as much as we do.
Yes.
And that assumption is wrong.
Yes.
A lot of times.
That's right.
We've got the assumption is they don't because they haven't used it before.
Yes.
But they will get to the stage where they will know as much as us.
Yes.
But we've got to get them there. Wow. And again, and that's why I say the industry has really changed.
Yeah.
It's changed because the perception day one was we just put the frame up.
Yes.
Now it's different. And it's different because of other issues as well. It's different because of compliance. And even though everything in the past was compliant.
Yes.
But it's a lot stringent now, more stringent. Your buildings have to be fully compliant, and the finished building has to be compliant. It's not just a section of it.
Right. That's fantastic. That's really looking into future-proofing. You're front-loading all your effort and pain.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it will reap and pay off.
And we're probably one of the few companies that are really, like, we put a huge amount of emphasis on it. And we did that from day one.
Yeah.
Probably where we... when we started this business, we did a huge amount of accreditation and certification because of the knowledge we had in the industry.
Yeah.
So we understood that if we didn't do that, it would make it more difficult for our clients. So as I keep coming back to, like, we want our clients saying, these guys are easy. It was an easy process. It was easy to build with them.
And they've saved us so much.
That's it.
And they've made us really profitable, which is the important thing.
We've done what we wanted to do. If our clients say at the end of a project, that was an easy process.
Yeah. Derek, I just wanted to ask you, because with Etex Group, you're able to expand your product offering. What does that mean for you as far as operations is concerned, streamlining it so that and also upskilling the team so that they know just the additional things that they have to learn to put together?
So, because I'm responsibility for the manufacturing.
Yes.
In care facility.
Yes.
So I have 27 people under me now. So it's a big challenge.
That is.
We have like yearly program from Etex. So we have development plan for each individual person.
Yep.
So we up skills of every single person on the factory floor. For me, upskilling as well is a lot of help from Etex because they develop myself as well by some trainings for management level.
Yes.
Also, we have some plan to upskill the floor supervisors and all the supervisors and the general operatives. So everyone was clear vision on the beginning of the year, what we provide for them to the end of the year, and this review on the next year.
That's fantastic. So they're providing the structure, the resources to help you with the training.
So everything what we can do, we offer to our people.
That's fantastic.
And it's huge help from Etex, of course.
Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How do you like the challenge?
Challenge is big, to be honest, because that people is not small amount. We are a company who joined the Etex was completely different system, process in Horizon before. Yeah. So it's huge changing. On the beginning was very defense from the people from the factory floor. They don't understand some things like hidden safety procedure, some production procedure. But after 2 years, we have now that system, I think, set up 100% and everyone is involved.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So it was a challenge initially because of the pushback. Because why do we have to change how we do things, right?
Maybe change some behavior compared to what was done in the previous time, but
that's
now
great.
It's set up.
That's a good achievement. That's fantastic.
I hope so, yeah.
But I think it's down to the team. Like we've been really, really lucky that we've a really good team here, and the team is really vested in what we do. So, they don't just come to work; they want it to work, and that's what it's all about. And we've been lucky to be able to retain the team that's here, both like within the factory, within design, within wherever in the business. And and that's down to the people that are managed. That's down to the likes of Derek, the likes of people that are managing them teams. Because without the team, we wouldn't be any place.
No.
And that without maintaining that team and maintaining that knowledge within our business, like we wouldn't be where we are. So it's a real credit to the managers within the business. That they're so vested in our business.
That's great.
And it's great. And I think Etex saw that as well when they came in here.
Yeah.
And saw how interested the managers were in what we do.
That is really good of you to say that, Joe, because I was thinking that wouldn't have been possible if the leadership from the likes of yourself instilling a vision in everybody to say, this is where we're going and taking them along with the journey. Do you think?
Correct, yeah. And I think as a business, there's probably never been a hierarchy in this business where there's a boss and there's a manager. It's always about the team.
Yeah.
And it's always about the team benefiting from whatever. And I think that's the way I've kind of set up the business from day one. So it's like there's no micromanagement. Every manager within the business knows what their job is and knows what the team needs to do.
Yeah.
So but I think that culture is there.
Yeah.
But it's really a credit to the people within the business.
Yeah.
That they've taken up that culture, and we see, because we are a really close business, and I suppose that stemmed from the business being a real entrepreneurial business from day one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, as I said, inside in this room, making decisions together.
Yeah.
Not making decisions from on high, and we make them together, and we still do that. Like, we sit down every Monday.
Every Monday, yeah.
We make decisions.
Yes.
Like we whatever needs to be done, we will make the decision within this room.
Fantastic.
And that's culture is there, and that culture trickles down through people. So people really are vested in what we do and getting it right.
It is a trick though, isn't it? Because when you are Horizon Offsite, you are a tight team, you're nimble, and now you're part of a big corporate.
It was the very first conversation I had with Etex
Great.
when they came when they were interested in this business.
How much autonomy you have.
We have to be entrepreneurial.
Yes.
We have to be agile. If we're rigid, it doesn't work.
No.
And I think as a team, we've managed to do that, even though we are part of a larger organization, but we have to be risk averse, but we have a huge amount of knowledge within our team.
Yes.
But we still manage to be agile, because our business is all about it's a hybrid business.
Yes.
Where we have a really precise manufacturing facility.
Yes.
We have a really precise design facility, but we deal with site, which changes daily.
Yes.
So if we're not agile, we have no business.
Yeah.
So, and I think, and again, Etex understand that, and it might have took a little bit of time for them to understand it, but they do now. But it was the very first conversation I had with Etex.
That's fantastic.
Do not make us rigid, because if you do, it doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah.
And being honest, in fairness, for a really large organization, they've given us that leeway.
That's great.
And that's what we need.
Yeah.
But we are able to manage risk because there is that knowledge within our business.
Yes.
And because we're all in it so long. It's like we're in the business and we have a huge amount of knowledge. And our business is all about knowledge.
Yeah.
Like you can have lots of money, but knowledge is invaluable.
Yes.
And our team really has that knowledge across the board.
And Etex saw that, which is great.
Day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And that knowledge is the valuable bit of our business. And it's the people.
Yeah.
So it's not about the money. It's not about it's the people and the knowledge.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
And we've managed. We have that, and we've managed to maintain it, which is
cool.
incredible.
It is incredible. We spoke a bit about the culture of the company and everything else. That's pretty much instilled from the leadership, the likes of you and the founders from the beginning. And of course, that's why you can bring the team along with all the changes, yeah?
Yeah.
And Derek, for you, you had to undergo also the challenge of getting buy-in from the team on the floor and to make the changes and everything else. So now you've gone through the change, and now I think you're reaping the rewards. You were saying earlier off camera that now people understand who Remagin is and what the offering is, etc. So now, now you're getting busier because of that too, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now they fully understand what Etex can provide to us and help us, and what opportunities for us as well.
Yes.
And be part of the Etex group.
Yeah.
And maybe I mentioned this, that in our care plant there is no barrier between the departments. Everyone can chat together without any
That's great.
any problems. So person from the factory floor can chat with Jer anytime.
Yeah.
He meet him. So there is no barrier between anyone.
That's good.
So we are one family probably.
You're still like a family business, even though you're part of a big corporate.
Yes, we try
which
to
is,
do this
which
because
is
it's
great.
benefit for us.
Yeah.
But also there is benefit for the people, because we have for example, every month some town halls. We organize some food, taking the people closer. Yeah.
Nice.
That work is not end of the world. There is some more important things as well. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And of course, what we should mention on the beginning, that health and safety on our factory floor it's prioritized.
Yes.
So we want people go to work safely, back to home safely.
Great.
And we provide all the safety equipment and all the standards requested by Etex and even more requested by us. So everything is supplied by us.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's cool.
And we have good results with health and safety as well.
Yeah. And the team knows that you're out to look out for their safety as well, and their well-being.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think they feel better coming to work because of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have also some survey every 2 years, so we know the results survey is anonymous, so the people can answer on the 20 questions.
I see.
After we have results, we know what we can focus, what we don't know before, because after sometimes the people didn't tell us all. Yeah. So we know that something we need to focus
because it's anonymous.
Something or change something.
Yeah. And so it's anonymous, so they're braver, they can speak up.
Yes. So they have private application on the phone, they scan QR code, that is completely anonymous, sent to main group to Etex, and Etex send us the results after his review, after what action is taken.
That's fantastic. That's good.
It's a lot of work, but it's helpful and it's benefit for us, for the people, to keep them together. And
fantastic. How big's the team here?
So total is the 56, around 60 people plus subcontractors.
That's a really big team.
So we've similar amount of so we've probably between about 120 people between subcontractors and us.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think actually you made a really good point there about which is how the culture in this business is. There's no silos. So a problem is a problem. Yep. So if there's a problem on site, it's a problem that we all solve. It's not just for the site guys to solve. If there's a problem in the facility, it's a problem.
Yes.
So it's our problem. And so there was never silos in the business.
Yeah.
So Derek can speak to the contracts manager, who can speak to whoever, because the problem is the business's problem.
Yes.
I think that's a real great culture to have.
Yes, it is.
It's not because in a lot of businesses that I would have worked with in the past, it was someone else's problem.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
not the way we work.
No, that's great. Yeah.
So that's really critical to the culture within our business.
Yeah.
And everyone talks to each other.
Yeah.
And we're very open with the teams and the team. So there's nothing hidden.
No.
So if we've challenges, people know about it.
They know about it.
If we've successes, people know about it.
Yeah.
And we celebrate our successes. So we might have a barbecue out there on a Friday because we've had a win or we've had a really good successful project.
Yeah.
But if we have a challenge, we deal with it.
Yep.
And we don't have a blame culture. So the challenge is a challenge. It's a problem that we need to solve.
Yeah.
And we need to understand why it happened and prevent it from happening again.
That's good.
There's no blame culture here.
Before we finish up, any sort of growth milestones, notable that you are looking to achieve in the next, say, 2-5 years?
When we set up the business called Horizon Offsite, we had a 5-year plan. The 5-year plan was to get to where we got to, and was to get to a stage where we needed to bring in a bigger organization to fund the growth from there on.
Yeah,
we did that. We had a period of time where Etex needed to understand us, and we needed to understand Etex.
Yes.
That's done now, and I think Etex as a business really gave us that space.
Yeah.
We've really established Remagin now as a brand, because we went from Horizon Offsite, which was an established brand, to Remagin, and that's taken us a little bit of time, probably a little bit longer than I thought, to get to, because but people understand who Remagin are now, and now we're on an upward growth trajectory, and I think so aspirations going forward are really to offer a lot more to our client, to understand how we do that within our facility, what we need to do, what are the products we can offer to our clients, what can we do within our manufacturing facility. So we really have a lot of aspirations, and we want to get there, and I think as a business we will get there. So we've really established Remagin. So now the next step is, okay, let's see how fast we can grow Remagin.
Yes.
But we're coming from a high plateau, so it was a lot easier to grow Horizon back because we were coming from a low, but now Remagin is there, but we need to get to the next level. And it's across the board, it's globally as well, because obviously we've set up Remagin Europe,
Yes.
and we have Remagin UK. So it's understanding as a brand how to grow that entire brand and benefit from knowledge in all areas. And I think that's something that's exciting.
Yeah.
Because like we have 3 facilities that can produce lots of stuff now.
Yeah.
And it's really understanding how to maximize that. And we have really good people within the 3 facilities and in Europe. So I think we've a really exciting couple of years ahead of us, because there is a real need for what we do.
Yes.
As a business, we have a really great solution to offer
Yes.
the market. So it's understanding how can we grow that now.
That's fantastic. First, you have to decide that light gauge steel is the thing that you're going to pursue, and then you have to figure out how you're going to produce it, etc. So how'd you come across us? Because I see that it's a pretty OG Howick machine back in the factory that you still have and that's still running, which is fantastic.
When we wanted to establish a business in 2017, we really wanted, I suppose, an agile machine. We wanted a machine that could do quite a lot. And being honest, a reasonably priced machine as well. Because at the end of the day, if you're setting up a business,
of course,
you've got budget comes into it. So we did some research, and when we looked into lots of machines, and we did a lot of it, we went to Dubai, so we did a little bit of research on it. The Howick machine was really the machine that I thought was the best fit for us.
Cool.
And it worked out. It was. So we purchased our first machine in 2017, and that machine did us quite well for a good few years, because we maintained it and we got guys in that were really able to maintain the machines. But I suppose the one thing that we did get from clients was we had one machine. What happens if that machine broke down? It never broke down. So which is a real credit to Howick, because that machine didn't break down once, probably in the 2.5 years that we had one machine.
Yeah.
So we after that, then we started growing the business, and we said, okay, we need to probably expand. But I like the Howick make, and I like the service that Howick give us. Great. So I think that's really why we've persisted, and we will keep persisting with Howicks. So as I said, we've got 4 Howicks. In 2 years' time, we could have 8. I don't know. But the brand really works for me.
Great.
And the service works for us.
Fantastic.
Because for me, on the factory floor, critical is that machine need to work without any problems.
Yes.
And one of the what Howick offer us, the machine is working perfectly when it's proper maintenance.
Yes.
And this one is critical for us. So we learn the people who is operating the Howick that machines need to be like baby.
Yeah.
You need to take care about them, and then you have correct results when you're producing the materials.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm happy, and contact with Howick. We have some WhatsApp group. Open it when we have any issue. It's very fast respond, and there is everything is clear. Parts ordering, it's 1 week lead time, what is very strange from New Zealand. But it's good for us. So it's much faster than sometimes from UK.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's perfect, working perfect.
That's
and
great.
as a product as well, as a component coming off it, the precision is very, very accurate, which is what we're all about, because we work to bits of millimeters or less than millimeter accuracy. So I think it's really we need that accuracy in the machines that we use.
That's great.
If it's not there, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So the machines we have, they work.
Yeah.
They work, Up to 1 mil we have tolerance, so there we have no issue. Never we have issue. From size, there is something oversized panels or too small panels. Everything is
because you know it's going to be this, right?
Yeah, because it's serviced and it's monitored every single 3 hours. We check the first component check with all the tools, what Howick doing, and with the size of the panel. So everything is tracked, and quality track is recorded. When we have some issue, we know when was happened last time, how we fix this, and how long it takes us, and we can prevent instead of doing something. Yeah,
Did you say every 3 hours?
every
you
3
do,
hours
do quality
check
control?
first component from
Got
the
it.
Howick. Doesn't matter is stud
Yes.
or the noggin or the track.
Yes.
So every 3 hours is tracked. Yeah.
That's a good process. That's a
But
good
it's the culture
practice.
again.
Yeah.
It's the
Culture.
culture
Yeah,
of
yeah,
people
yeah.
caring about the machines.
Exactly. Yeah.
The machines are part of our business.
Yeah.
Critical to our business.
Yeah.
We don't have a business without the Howick
Yes.
roll formers.
No.
So them Howick roll formers need to be taken care of. So the team does that. And
Yeah.
that's the culture again within our business.
No.
So the guys that are running the roll farmers, they're their babies, as you said.
Look after the
Yeah,
babies.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the babies will look after you.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I love
again,
it.
And it's as I know I've said it numerous times. It's really a credit to the team.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, good stuff. Well, thank you very much for your time, Derek. Appreciate it.